Hey guys, welcome back. I have another review. Today I'm going to be talking about the OPI Mexico Collection. It's out new for 2020 for spring and summer. I can't believe it's 2020, but I'm actually really looking forward to spring and summer. Today it's a little bit dreary outside. Also, if you hear weird background noises, I have jets that fly around in this area, so that's what that noise is that you hear once in a while. Sorry about that. Okay, before I talk about the collection, I'm going to just mention some of my makeup because I get questions about that and I always forget later what I'm wearing. So I am wearing matte Runway Hit. It's this beautiful like peachy pink mid-tone color. I love it. I'm going to stick this in my purse because I kind of forgot about it and it's a beautiful color. My eye makeup is Naked Urban Decay Cherry Palette. It's got some nice pink and peachy shades here. Been using that quite a bit. And then my beloved mascara, you guys. I have been loving this makeup for quite some time now, and it's so customizable, and it's cream makeup, and I just love it. I don't know, I could do a whole video about this, and I will if you guys want me to, but I am just loving this so much. Love it. Okay, so let's talk about the collection. I received this from Beyond Polish. I've been working with that company for a while and I just love that company so much. Awesome people that work there, awesome customer service, and their prices are really great too. So all these polishes are available there. In this collection we have like a shimmery metallic polish, we have acrylic polish with some flakies, and then we have a nice bright color with some like my mind goes blank. Like some shimmer in the background. Anyway, okay, and the rest are all creams, so you guys know that that makes me very happy because I'm a cream girl, and so I like this collection. I think some of the polishes are going to be pretty close. Well, I know they are pretty close to other polishes that they have in their line before. There are slight differences though, I would have to say, but I'll let you decide when you watch my comparison pictures to see if it's something that you really want to pick up. That's why I do comparisons, to show you guys so you can look at the polishes in your collection and see if there's anything like it. I like to do Essie when I can once in a while, but if there is a lot of OPIs that are pretty close to it, I won't stick an Essie in there, but I like to kind of do those two top brands. The formula on all these are really good. There are some that were opaque in 2 when I swatched them, and then I had to do 3 coats sometimes. It's gonna vary, but the formulas are great. I don't want people to be frustrated when they have to do 3 coats. Like, it really just builds up to a beautiful color. So me, I don't mind doing 3 coats, but I just wanted to let you guys know. The first one I'm gonna talk about is Hue is the Artist. At first glance, I thought it was a white, but it's actually this really whited out lavender shade. So pretty. I don't have anything like this in my collection. It's quite unique. Some of the other whites that I had in my collection are a little more cream tone, like the new one that came out from the Hello Kitty collection. While that one's cooler than the other one that came out in the Hello Kitty 2016 collection, this one's even cooler than that, so it has more purple in it. And you'll see that in the comparison swatch. So this is quite unique to me. The formula is fantastic. One time I got 2 coats, another time I got 3. I do have some strong ridges in my nails, so there are some nails that sometimes I do 3 on and other nails I just do 2. But I think you guys are really gonna like this shade a lot. It gives you a nice tan in spring and summer, and this is probably up there in one of my top shades all time for OPI. It's just so good, you guys. And let's get into the comparison. The next one I have is Mexico City Movement. This one, it is a mint shade. When I first looked at it though, I thought it was just a pale blue. I didn't really see the mint, but it is minty. I guess it does have like a touch of green, but I feel like it definitely leans more blue. It's really whited out and quite light, pretty close to the other polishes that I compared it to. It's really close to Gargantuan Green Grape, but the formulas are quite different, and I like this one better, and that one's a little bit older. I don't know if you're going to be able to find that one anyway. It did lean more close to Find Me an Oasis. I don't know if I compared it to that one or not. And that one's just kind of a light blue from Essie, but the formula is quite thin. This formula is just nice and creamy. So I don't know, I'll let you look at the comparisons and decide if you want to grab this one, but it's really beautiful and I love these kind of shades. And let's get into the comparisons. This next one is Corralling Your Spirit Animal. It is really hard to capture the true color of this one. You'll definitely have to see this one in person. But it's a really bright creamsicle color. There were other OPIs that I compared it to, but they were brown oranges that were a little more doled out. They weren't as bright as this, so and it was so hard for me to capture the brightness of this polish in my pictures. I tried my best, but it's really not true to color. I think the bottle in the picture is more true to color than actually the polish on my nails. So when you're looking at my swatch, definitely look at the bottle. It's really beautiful. This is one of my favorites from the collection, but I did feel like this one was quite unique and I liked it a lot. Formula is fantastic. It's going to be opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on your application, and let's get into those comparisons. This next one is Don't Tell a Soul, and it's this beautiful bright yellow with a beautiful, amazing formula. This is going to be opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on your application. Really nice yellow, nice and bright and fun. For summer, it's showing up a little bit brighter neon than it really is in person. It is pretty close to I Just Can't Copacabana. They're close enough that I would say, well, I don't love bright yellows too much, so I definitely wouldn't buy this one if you have that one. But if you love yellow, you're really gonna like this one too. And let's get into the comparisons for it. Next we have Verde, Nice to Meet You, and it's this beautiful turquoise. I want to say it's a turquoise that leans a little bit more mint, because compared to the other turquoises that I have in my collection, it was a little bit lighter. It had a little more white, so it leaned a little bit more minty, which I really loved, you guys. This one is so beautiful. Turquoises that I have, it's just a slight variation, but it's slight enough for me to justify having this one too, just because I think it's a beautiful shade. Every spring and summer I always reach for a turquoise, and I'll definitely be reaching for this one. It's so beautiful, you guys. Formula, I don't know if I said that, is fantastic. It's going to be opaque in 2 coats. I would definitely try to snag this one though. And let's get into those comparisons. Next up is Mural on the Wall. This color is so beautiful. I love these corally shades. And it's this nice curly formula, and then it has these beautiful gold flakies in it. When I first saw it, I wasn't super excited because you guys know how much I love creams. But when I put this on, it's just such a fun polish. It really surprised me. I didn't think I'd like it as much, and I honestly think that this is the one that's going to fly off the shelves the fastest. You're going to have to layer it up to 3 coats, but that's fine. It just, the effect is so beautiful. You want to have it a little bit curly. That's cream and jelly mixed together. I always get questions about that. So it's a little bit sheer, but then that just allows you to see the layers of those flakies in there, and it's so pretty. This one's so fun, and I'm gonna love it for spring. I did not do comparisons for this one because it's quite unique to my collection. Next up is Telenovela Me About It. That's much better. Telenovela Me About It, and it's this mid-toned pink, and it has this nice purple iridescent shimmer shining through. So pretty. It instantly reminded me of Hotter Than You Pink by OPI. That's a polish that I pull out every summer and put on my toes. I haven't talked about it for a couple years though, I believe. That one has a lot more shimmer behind it, the purple iridescent shimmer, and so it really comes out, and you'll see that in the photo. And this one is just, you'll probably see it in the sun, but just looking at it in natural light, it's just going to have a nice glow, and it really brightens up the polish, so you can't really see that shimmer, and I do like those kind of shimmers. But Hotter Than You Pink is just such a fun summer color. Even though I don't love shimmers that much, it's one of my favorites to wear. So you'll see the differences in those, so they're not exactly the same. This is the same pink tone as Kiss Me on My Tulips, so if you like that one, you're really going to like this shade, and they are quite different because this has that shimmer. So I think you guys are going to really like this one. Do you have Hotter Than You Pink? I would really like to know who has that one, because I know that polish has been around for a really long time. Let me know in the comments below. And the formula is fantastic. It builds up in 2 coats. It does have a slightly curly formula, but that allows you to kind of see that iridescence in there, so it's so pretty. And let's get into the comparisons. This one's Suzi's Slinging Mezcal. I probably said that wrong. I kind of just want to get over with talking about this one. It's a yellow gold metallic polish with a little bit of shimmer, and you guys know that I just get tired of these. Oh, I hate to say it, but it is beautifully opaque in 1 coat, and it's pretty. I do have to say, the more I do these, they get better and better with the formula, and the ones that I compared it to, I definitely like it the best out of all of those. And I'll let you see, and all the colors are slightly different. They're not all the same. So that's good, but I really just don't think I'll be wearing this polish very much. Let me know if you guys in the comments below if you like polishes like this. I'd like to know who follows me, who really gravitates towards shades like this, because I see them and I'm like, oh, another metallic. So anyway, I'd really like to know. Okay, so let's get into the comparisons for this one. The next one is Mariachi Makes My Day. It's this beautiful mid-toned purple. OPI does make a lot of purples, but I will say that this one is slightly different. As I'm looking at the pictures here, well, okay, when the picture's far away, they all look the same, but when you get really close up, this one has more blue. Yeah, it's a little bit richer, and it has like a touch of more blue than the other purples that they have. So I will say it is slightly different, but you'll probably look at the picture and say she's crazy, it's not that different. It is a little bit different. So if you like purples and you're a purple lover and you want all the OPI purples, then pick this one up for sure. I wouldn't say that it's an exact dupe, at least for anything that I have in my collection. The formula is fantastic. It's going to be opaque in 1 to 2 coats depending on your application, and let's get into those comparisons. Then we have Mi Casa es Su Casa. No, Mi Casa es Blue Casa. So this is a beautiful royal blue. This goes along with the Pantone color of the year. It's a nice rich color, and same thing with this one. I have a lot of these blue shades from OPI, but this one's a little bit richer, and I want to say it has maybe a little bit more purple and just a little bit more black, so it's a little bit richer than the other ones. Are they close? Yeah, they're pretty close. And there's a lot of blue shades out there, but as far as the ones that I have by OPI, this one is a little bit different, and I really like these blue shades in summertime. They're so fun to wear. If you haven't gone out of your comfort zone and tried like a blue on your nails in the summer, do it this year and let me know how it goes, because I just fell in love when I just kind of got out of my comfort zone and tried blue polish. Now I've tried every color there is to think of, but there was a time when I had to like make myself wear different colors. So go out of your comfort zone a little bit. This one's really pretty. The formula is fantastic. It's going to be opaque in 1 to 2 coats. And let's get into those comparisons. Okay, these are the kind of polishes that I get excited for. This one is my Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore. Oh, look how pretty. It's really bright. I love coral shades so much. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a red-orange coral. In my swatch picture, you're gonna laugh because they all pretty much look the same. But I still love them, and this one has amazing formula. All OPI's corals have amazing formula, though. They really know what they're doing with their corals. If you don't have a coral, I would definitely pick this one up. If you have some other corals, then you probably don't need this one. Living on the Boulevard, that one's one of my favorites, and it's almost exactly the same as this. I think they're just, this one's maybe slightly more red. And let's get into those comparisons. Next up is Viva OPI, and it is a more orange toned red. It's showing up a bit brighter than it really is just because my lights are bright. It's a little bit gloomy outside, so I've got some extra light here to help me. It has a fantastic formula. It leans a little bit more crelly. It's funny because the colors that I pulled that were similar to this one were all kind of that crelly formula too, like To the Mouse House We Go, My Wish List Is You. They are all slightly different shades of red, but you guys know I hate doing comparisons for reds. I can't stand it because there's so many, and sometimes I won't even do them. It depends on what mood I'm in, but I did it this time for you guys. You'll be proud of me. Not much to say about it. These aren't my favorite. I like the more pinky reds, but those of you that love red orange polishes, you're really gonna like this one quite a bit. And let's get into those comparisons. Okay, I only picked 4. Are you guys proud of me? With these creams, I could pick them all, but I really thought about it. I kind of want to put one more. Okay. These are my favorites here. The creamsicle one, which is called Corralling Your Spirit Animal. Then I also like the Pale Lavender, which is Hugh is the Artist. The coral one, My Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore. Verde Nice to Meet You. And Telenovela Me About It. So pretty. Maybe I'll do a design with these. I always say that, and then sometimes I don't get to it, but maybe I really will this time. I did a fun nail art design with these over at Beyond Polish, so go check out their YouTube channel and got out a sneak peek of it early because I will post it on my page too, but if you want to see it early, go check it out over there. Remember, these are available there at their store, beyondpolish.com. Thanks for watching with me again. You guys are so awesome, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.